I am a fan of Hans Zimmer. Um, hang on a sec. Hang on. I know what I'm doing here. We're figuring this out. Let's start over.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I am a fan of Hans Zimmer, the composer. He is it's probably my favorite modern composer. And also one of the greatest living composers. I would say John Williams is on that list, but Hans Zimmer coming up, quick from behind here. He has done the scores for everything from The Lion King. He did the score to so many other, The Dark Knight, Interstellar, Inception, Dune Part 1 and Part 2. And I am a fan. I have bought his soundtracks and I have gone to see him in concert. He does a concert where he brings together a large group of musicians and he uses things that are like classic old instruments that aren't normally used in orchestras. He finds like musicians like Tina Guo, look her up, Tina Guo. Guo. She plays kind of this rock and roll cello. She famously is the one that did the Wonder Woman score. You know, when it gets to the Wonder Woman's theme, Hans Zimmer wrote that. Yeah, that's her. And he does a tour with he plays highlights from all these films. It's incredible. He tells stories in between every set and song. He features different musicians. When I saw him last year, you and I saw the latest tour, and he played music from Dune Part 2. It was epic. He had people all over the crypto arena, like sing from different parts of it's a whole experience being in that room. It's epic. Well, what he did is had a documentary made called Hans Zimmer and Friends, Diamond in the Desert. It's a film that was made at his tour in Dubai. So in Dubai, they shot it. It is, the hair standing up on the back of my neck, getting chills during some of these songs. I would say Interstellar, seeing that arrangement like performed live. I saw it live. I saw it in the film. Amazing. It's playing in theaters, limited release one day, actually today, Wednesday, March 19th. It's in theaters. It may extend the run, but look for it. I wanted to review this, if only to let people know that it's around. But if you're not aware of who Hans Zimmer is, come on, folks. And also, I have gone to Hans Zimmer's website, and he will release not just the soundtrack, but he does these things like when he performed Man of Steel is a great score. And he also did Wonder Woman. Man of Steel, how do you top John Williams' score for Superman, which is objectively a great score? It's being reused by James Gunn in the new Superman. I love the score for Man of Steel, but for Superman. But the fact that he even made a better, I wouldn't say better, but at least one that can compete with it, like, whoa, this is great in other ways, right? Both can coexist. And I love the score for Man of Steel. In between each of they'll show a live performance. Some of them are staged in Dubai, but they show interviews with Hans Zimmer. He talks to Timothy Chalamet. He talks to other people throughout the film about what inspired the music. He really is so passionate. And from his website, I have purchased his soundtracks, where he'll do like a thing where he'll do like, he just is effing around, do like 20 or 30 minutes of kind of figuring it out. He actually makes those available for people to listen to, where he's like figuring out, I think there's a theme in this, but I'm going to mess around. Awesome stuff. If you have never seen him in concert and this is the closest thing you'll get to a performance, go see it. I love you know what? I like concert movies, and a concert movie of someone like Hans Zimmer, amazing. And I'll tell you, when I mean, I regret getting rid of most of my CDs. When I took my CD collection and made MP3s out of them for a digital collection of my music, more than half of all my music were movie soundtracks. And I do regret getting rid of most of my CDs, but Hans Zimmer, every score is a banger, and really admire his work and his spirit. He loves what he does. So, Alan, you can see it tonight in a theater.
Yeah, I could. Let me say this. So that concert was amazing. Look, to me, John Williams is the GOAT. I don't think
he is the GOAT.
I don't think anyone comes close to John Williams, but I will say this. The greatest movie soundtrack to me is The Lion King. Hans Zimmer's score of The Lion King. In fact, I'm pretty sure your concert and my concert ended with The Lion King.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I mean, it is a powerful score, and it fits so well with this cartoon.
Wait, can I tell you why it's so great?
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer's father passed away when he was 6 years old. When he was tasked with writing the music for The Lion King, he made the score for Lion King a requiem for his father.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tribute to his father because of, obviously, you know the story of The Lion King.
Simba and
Mufasa. It's about a father and a son. He made it about his dad, who he lost when he was a child. That's why it's filled with so much emotion. And that's why this documentary concert movie is so fantastic. If I wasn't going to see another movie tonight, I'd go to see this.
Popeye the Slayer, man. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, it's really great. So
yeah, and I you bring it up. He experiments with music, with instruments.
Yes.
It was weird in the concert because he is literally he's probably twice as old as the youngest person on stage.
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing. And the way he talks, the way he relates to the audience, the love he has for the audience, that he's there for you, just really comes across. And so if you can't go to a concert, see this.
And by the way, there is a 30-minute Q&A with Hans Zimmer for members only, because I went to a special screening and he was there, did a 30-minute Q&A that I filmed it. It's for members only. It's on the channel. And one thing I learned in the Q&A, he has not started on Dune Messiah yet. Like nothing. He apparently has something of a script, but has not begun the score. And I can't wait for that, because we're going to get Dune Messiah maybe sooner than we think.
Yeah. Well, I would like to think that having done the first two, he's a third of the way there already.
Right. Yeah.